Yo! We've been playing about with F1 2020 using our Fanatec CSL Elite wheel, and we've come up with a good base setup for our force feedback settings. In this video, I'll run you through the in-wheel settings, which are the settings you change on the wheel directly, and the in-game settings, which are changed, well, in the game. As mentioned, these settings should give you a good base setup and a good feel through your wheel, but by all means you may want to tweak these a little to suit your own driving style. If you like what you see and these settings help you out, please give us a like and subscribe for more F1 2020 content. I'd really appreciate it. But now, straight onto the settings. What I'll do is start with the wheel settings before jumping over to the in-game settings. To change the wheel settings, you push the tuning menu button on your steering wheel. With the Formula V2 Carbon, which is what I'm using, the tuning menu button is located just to the left of the small screen. So I'll overlay the in-wheel settings on screen now, so you can pause this video and input them into your wheel. Essentially, you want to ensure the rotation sensitivity is set to 360, force feedback strength, shock and ABS are all set to 100, the drift should be set to -3, the FEI or force effects intensity should be set to 50 to 60, and if you're using a load cell pedal, set the BRF to 30 to 40, depending on your own preference. If you have any other settings available through your wheel, set them to 100. Now, jumping over to the in-game wheel settings, ensure you have your force feedback setting turned on, then set your FFB strength to 80, your on-track effects and off-track effects both to 20, and the rumble strip effects to 30. Ensure your wheel damper is set to 0 and your understeer enhance is off. The strength of 80 is higher than we run in previous years, but these settings will give you a good, strong amount of force feedback through your wheel. This trend of higher strength follows in other settings, which are also higher than last year. It seems that the force feedback that this game sends through your wheel this year is slightly lower than previous years, and the curbs have been made smoother on all tracks. This means we can turn up all of our settings to achieve a good amount of force feedback. With our Fanatec CSL Elite, we also like to keep the calibration settings to 0. This gives the best one-to-one steering and braking input. So hopefully these settings will help you get a good feeling in your Fanatec wheel with this year's game. As mentioned, you do need to turn most of the settings up a little from our recommended settings last year. Once you do, it will feel as good as ever. If this video has helped you out, please give us a like and subscribe to get more F1 2020 content. I'll let this lap play out and see you on track.